Welcome back to another edition of Smoke Along with Christopher. Today, we're doing ribs. It's a cold and blustery day. So we're gonna make ribs today. As you can see by the egg, it hasn't been used for a bit. Focus. Okay, so I'm just gonna be letting the egg here. I use a chimney starter because it's easy. Remember to precisely dump your charcoal into the chimney starter. That goes on there. Easy breezy. Give it a little stir. Been a couple of weeks since I used this bad boy. I need to add some chunks. We're out of chunks. The chunks will add a little bit of more smokiness to them. So I'll just shmoo them around in no particular order. People can be like, oh, tell me exactly what to do, and I'm more of a shmoo kind of guy. So now we're just going to throw a little bit more charcoal in there. Okay. Let's go get the ribs ready. These are some ribs I picked up on sale a little while ago, so happy about that. Just gonna rub it up dub here. This is a pretty basic rub. There's some sugar, there's some salt, there's some pepper, there's some other stuff. Whatever you want. I like a little bit of a sweet rib because I'm such a sweet guy. I don't put it on too thick because I still like to taste the pork. Or hog meat, as they might say. So we'll just go a little rub-a-dub-dub. Flip them over, go a little rub-a-dub-dub. Remembering, of course, to remove the membrane if it's on the back. These ones, I couldn't find a membrane on the back, so we may or may not be good. Don't worry about making a mess. Most people out there will have a wife to come and clean that up for them. Okay, so here's our charcoal that is nicely, it's a little warm, a few thousand degrees, it's all good. We'll just pour that into the egg. We'll just shmoo this around a bit. Shmoo shmoo, nothing too fancy. I'm just going to grab the plate setter, flop it on there. It's going to distribute the heat so I don't have direct heat burning the snot out of the ribs. Throw the grate on. I'll just get rid of the dinner from a couple of weeks ago and we should be in pretty good shape. And away we go. So everyone's like, oh, make sure your egg's stabilized and all that crap, but you know what? This egg is magical, not really necessary. I'll grab the ribbies. I'm just going to slide these bad boys on there. Let's go like that. Throw some of that leftover rub on there, give that a little bit of a shmoo. So now this is the part where I like to go like this. And then I'll come back, oh, very important, set it up to cooking temperature there. When I go low, I like to throw the wheel on top. We'll throw that to right about there. You can already see, can you see the smoke? Maybe against the black. Smoke coming out of there?
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty much it at this point. Nothing easier. Okay, let's check the temperature now. And it is still exactly the same. That's weird. Should we open it up?
Yes.
Nope. Sorry, can't look at it for another 2 hours. Okay, so I'm going out to get the ribs. They've been simmering at a cool 210-ish. So I'm gonna grab them, wrap them up in some foil, and then throw them back on there for another hour. It's been 4 hours so far. We'll just see how beautiful these bad boys are. Oh yeah, those are coming along nicely. Okay, so take this, and we go squidgely. Give them a little roll. And then we pop them back out for about another hour. This will just kind of steam them in themselves and be like a really just a little, they're so good. I like ribs again now that I've perfected this method. You just go yoink, yoink. Just open that up a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we should be pretty, ooh, look at that nice bend there. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm just going to sauce these up and put them back on for a bit. I'm going to turn the heat up.
I love hog meat, it don't matter if it's hot dogs, foot long, sausage on a platter. I like it barbecued in the chili or the stew. Y'all know I'm a fool for hog meat. Hog meat. I love hog meat. Another helping, please. I love hog meat, oh what a sweet treat. Cook him underground or spin him on a spit. He's a yummy little piggy when you stick him in the chili. Y'all know.
It's a little bit boring, but
If they're depending on what kind.
but extremely exciting, just the same.
I think a lot are probably.
By exciting, I mean a little bit boring. But this is a rib video. Okay, we'll just lay this over top of the mac and cheese. There we go, let that go for about another 15 minutes, and then we'll be eating up. So excited. I'm really excited after a hard day of tending to the ribs, stoking the fire, reloading. It was just non-stop attention that I've paid to these ribs. Let's see how they turned out. Ready?
No. Yep.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ah. Yum. Oh, Izzy's excited. Little M&C. Little pig. Let's cut me up some ribs. Now I like to cut them in little 2-rib portions, because I think they're kind of funky that way. Let's use this. We'll just separate them a little bit. Oh. I'd just like to point out the smoke ring. Oh, did you get it? Sorry. Got it? Right there. Just a thing of beauty. Oh. Come and get it. Let's just put a little scoop of this M&C on there. Just a little. Oh. So for everyone out in YouTube land that's saying, hey, what the heck? There's no vegetables. I'd just like to point out tomato, there's one over on this side. So there's vegetables, technically a fruit, but still.
Onions.
Onions are in there. So that's a legit vegetable. So get off my back, Mom. Thank you for joining us on our expedition of the rib. This has been a CNN production.